Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Today's episode is coming to you at a very respectful 12:30 p.m. I'm reformed. I haven't recorded a first look yet today, actually, but I'm gonna get Monster Train done first, so I don't do this at like way too late o'clock. I'm gonna try and get everything recorded today, but we'll see. I might end up doing a late night recording because I need to start forming a backlog. However, I'm going to be expediting the intros a little bit here because I'm about to be going through a big recording block soon. So I need to save time where I can. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing fine. Nothing much because I just woke up. I'm leaving in, I believe, 3 days for my vacation. So if I start recording now, it shouldn't be too overwhelming. I hope. I'm gonna try and get I have to count out how many episodes I need to do. I think I need to do 10 from the position that I'm in right now, and this would be number 1. So if I do 3 per day, it should be fine. But anyway, let me ask you a question. Let's get rolling, shall we? Today, you know what I was thinking about today? I was thinking about, this is another one of those, I will probably not experience this in my life, but maybe one of you have. Have you ever been on a reality show of any kind? You ever gone on any of those? There's so many of them that I imagine someone out there who watches my videos has been on one. If so, and if you want to tell me, you can tell me which one. If you don't want to, that's fine. But tell me what it was like. I'm really interested. The factoid that I've found really interesting lately is, and this is kind of niche, but I mean, not that niche. This video had like 100 million views or something. In the 2010s, there was this video called the Mean Kitty song that did really well. And I remember watching it, and I looked it up, and I was like, I wonder what the Mean Kitty song guy is doing these days. And he had a whole video series about how he went on Naked and Afraid and his experience with it. And I went, huh, I would not have guessed that. That's kind of funny. So yeah, let me know. You ever been on one of those? Let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Umbra, Exile, Stygian, Saptao, Soulsucker Talus, Darkness Arcus, Diligent, Seraph, Antumbra, Helical, Void Binding. It's fine. I'm down to play Trample Penumbra Void Binding combo here. Cheater's Hand. When it's early in the day, Cheater's Hand is good. When it's late in the day, Cheater's Hand is bad. Now, I've been forcing a lot of Glutton lines lately, so let's just play a boring Architect line today. Been doing a lot of Glutton forcing. Oh, God. I'm gonna take this money. I think it's wrong to not take it because there's a chance that this is a unit draft. Yeah, and as long as it is a unit draft, then taking the money is worth because taking the money means we can reroll our first steel shot, maybe find multi-strike. Wow, that's a lot of shade splitters. That's good, honestly. It's not bad. Don't be Antumbra Morsel, please. Thank you. Misplay alert, I should have not gotten this Ember Drain. It is fine. I don't think it'll matter too much. This is a very low damage output combat, so it's not really something that we need to spend a whole lot of time being afraid of. Not a whole lot. Morsel Miner. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna kill the 5/11 here, this guy. I think it's probably going to be... I think it's gonna be Void Binding on a Train Steward. It might be not an Antumbra, but a... What's the other morsel? You know which one I'm talking about? The other morsel. 30. This is 41. So if I frostbite, you don't die. What's the other morsel? I keep wanting to say rubble morsel. No, I keep wanting to say rumble morsel, but it's not that. Oh yeah, the actual answer is I have 2 Crystallis in the deck. Is it magma? I think it's magma morsel is the one I'm trying to think of. The one that has 6 attack was what I was thinking of. I haven't made any of them though, so I can't confirm what his name is. I'm pretty sure it's Magma Morsel. I think it's Magma Morsel, Magma Morsel is the 6 attack, Morsel Jeweler is the damage shield, Morsel Excavator is lifesteal, Antumbra is health, Rubble is energy, and Miner is 6. That's my thinking. Could just take another Void Binding. Really setting myself up for disaster if I take it and I don't find an answer to the energy problem that it presents, but if I do, it is very good. Space Prism just doesn't feel that good. I'm down to take another Void Binding. Offering Token is fine. Yeah, Siren of the Sea is fine. Not super exciting. You know what I could have taken there is Icy Siliphyte, actually. Stylophyte, maybe, you may say. Could take her, and then just play her. and rage scale her, but I didn't. You could though, I think it's not bad. Damage shield. I'm looking for Incant Armor 2 multi-strike. Wow. Incredible. This is why we took the money. Right? This is exactly why. If you skip the money there to play it safe, it's fine, but there's a chance that this is a unit draft. You could look at it and go, oh well, there's a number banner, so there's no real unit I want to be upgrading here, but not always the case. Make Crystallis better. Siren of the Sea lines, they do need a little bit of help from us, so we gotta give them a little bit of help. Not afraid of Spike's trial here. But Siren scales slowly. She wins Relentless, but she's very slow to get going. So what we need to do is... I'm actually going to take the Ember Drain because I want to incant. Yeah. And then we pick off enemies here and there. What we want is we want spells to cast. It is Magma Morsel. I didn't know. Whoa, wow. I forget that you can, like, I accidentally single click that card and it just got stuck on my cursor. It felt like... Yeah, I'll play... Hello? Oh my god. Oh dear, what's happened to me? Anyway, I will play... Morsels here. I'm just gonna scale. It's fine. It's no big deal. You know, we get 2 Crystallis for these guys this way. A pretty lucky draw, really. But, you know, all things considered, nothing too crazy. Being able to hold the Void Binding over, like, Cheater's Hand really good with Umbra. Not something that I've really talked about much, but you get to hold these Ember Drain cards for the Relentless, and that makes it much less frightening. Hold that, and then just get a big damage shield infusion right away. Very nice. I'm not playing a Morsel line. I'm gonna take Space Prism because it's a free incant, and it has some use. Crypt Builder is fine. This is not Ice Tornado, this is Crypt Builder. The difference, of course, is Exile versus default Stygian. You pick based on which one you have, I feel, when given the two. A situation that happens a lot. Let's go upgrade our spells. Happy to take some -1s here, absolutely. Double stack is interesting. Let me peep the Horde. These are all really good. Yeah, like these are all very, very good. So, I think of the 3, Vapor Funnel is the weakest. Sinner Salve is good, but not until Diligent Seraph. I think I like Lost Luggage because it gives us the most value right now, and I can take energy to offset Diligent Seraph a little bit. Check the caverns. Not bad. There's no healing in this clan combo other than lifesteal, but we missed the lifesteal, and I don't feel like... I think +10 across the board lets morsels do more blocking than health would be saved from a random lifesteal morsel. That's how I feel about it. If that sentence didn't make sense, I will say it again slower. 1 lifesteal is probably worth less than what the morsels will be able to block. Overall. It's going to be a little back and forth, but there's no guarantee that we get a lifesteal morsel anywhere. Double stacking a Void Binding doesn't seem bad. It really just goes hard on Relentless, but I don't know. I don't love it. Holdover. Could do Holdover Offering Token for incant every round. We could do Holdover -1 Void Binding, and then we make the rest of the run just grabbing 0 costs, but I don't really like that. Yeah, especially since I can't afford the Ember Stone. I don't really like that, because it's kind of scary. I think it's, I mean, it's actually probably fine, but here I am. I don't know how it is. Final answer. How is it? Unknown. I should have done morsels first this time. That one's my B. I might also want to consider putting Siren of the Sea up front in the future. I go for the incants here. Nice. Really good. I think maybe I should have just played those on Talos, because I would have done a lot of damage to Talos, but I wouldn't worry about it. Now, the problem with Holdover on this card... Oh, I should have put one of these in front. The problem with Holdover on Offering Token is it does completely nullify Cheater's Hand. There will be times where I need to drop Cheater's Hand, or I'll need to drop the Offering Token to play or to hold a card for Cheater's hand, and that's something that we have to just be aware of. I don't really... it's not a problem now, but it might be a problem later if there's like, I need this card to win Relentless named Void Binding. Specifically with Void Binding, it can be a problem, but... Oh, he doesn't die? Huh. Yeah, how about it? This is a hits problem. I don't have enough hits to kill this wave off, so yeah, I need to draw Crystallis, which we did, thankfully. It kills one, and then we get to kill a few more. Nothing too crazy here. The damage I take isn't that big. Obviously, if I had Vapor Funnel, I would have taken none there, but I still think that the Lost Luggage is better. For now, I'm just not even going to worry on... I'm not going to worry on the Cheater's Hand plays because of Offering Token. Does not matter at this point. I could have held the Void Binding here, but I actually don't think it matters too much. Train Steward here. She's like a 100 damage unit. Good enough. Absolutely acceptable. Yeah, Penumbra missed living by 9 HP. Sorry, buddy. Furnace Tap is like, this is the sort of card that I'm ready to drop my Offering Token for. Have the makings of a great Ember Drain build, except for I never saw the Ember Drain extender. Perils. I never take space on this run, so it's just energy or draw. I think it's probably draw first, because I might end up trying to go into some sort of an Ember Drain based plan. We will see. Oh yeah, I need to give an infusion to my Siren. I haven't thought about that. Stygian Banner you could go to and look for a shark. I'm just gonna go grab the duplicate self-infuse here. This is something that I should have planned for, but it kind of just worked out, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Like to see it. I should have been planning for this, but if it just works out, it's fine. Taking it one step at a time instead of exploring ahead and going, here's what we're gonna do. Siren self-infuse, thank you. Let's see what we got ahead now. Trinket shop here. Probably go to the trinket shop. And then when I can, I want to hit a duplicate and get a second Siren. Okay, so there. Maybe even go for 3. Could go for 3. Might be fine. Architect all the way. And yeah, I'm high on pack shards, so I don't really need to take anything right now. Feeling good. I feel like this run is very nice and standard. Nothing too crazy. Straightforward. Should be fine. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Remember, it does not matter right now. Which card do I discard, or top deck front. It does not make a difference because I'm just going to discard it anyway. Rebel Morsel. I'm just kind of mentally clocking the morsel names now to see if I got them all right. I don't know. It'd be nice. I know this doesn't make any sense, but it would be nice if I could just autopilot Cheater's Hand and have the game put a random card on top. I guess the problem is it could put Offering Token on top and then you go, damn. Well, that sucks, but, you know. I'm gonna take a moment of planning ahead and kill that Clip Defender there. That was a mistake because I could have missed the Train Steward on that foregone power. Oh, also that 9x2 lived? Wait. Oh, the 1 incant. I didn't think that was going to make a difference. Well, that's my B. That's not ideal. This turn looks scary, but it's not. Umbra Assault with the +10 handles it. And then Umbra Morsel chumps, all very good stuff. Kill here. Look at all these morsels. Wow, wait. I thought about this. I could have played Glutton Penumbra because he's going to be eating a lot of morsels. And could have taken the Glutton and given him a little bit of scaling. It's something that I should have at least entertained. I didn't even give it a moment more of thought, other than, hey, that could be funny. That could be funky. Here's where you miss out on the healing, but if they had 1 more health, either one of them, that play would have been really good there. That ember drain is bad. Huh. Yeah, that ember drain's really bad that he just did to us. If I don't take that ember drain here, we're chilling. So you're at 60. How much is Penumbra dying by? This will block both, so I can take out. Penumbra still dies even if I block with a morsel 3 of these hits, right? Because it's 5 hits the morsel and 15, and then Penumbra takes 48. No, I think Penumbra might live if I play the morsel. Robo morsel blocks 3 hits. Yeah. And then if I play that, I should kill all 3. Barely, but he lives. See what I told you about the morsels? They work out very nicely here sometimes. Sometimes they don't work out very nicely, but sometimes they do. And now we should win Relentless, no problem. I was actually thinking, I put away the Furnace Tap. I think it's probably best to stop playing Offering Token here. I do believe. +1 multi-strike does seem good here, yes. Oh, a little frightening though, isn't it? Not too bad. It's because of the 9x too, I never killed that, but that's fine. Shadowbox? Sure. I might play 20 morsels, you never know. Engine upgrade? Sure. Unnamed tome? That's fine. Not gonna give it an enthusiastic sure, but I think it's good. We can go right here. Removals are nice. We could also see double incants, which would be good. Spell weakness 2 on Totem Fragment does seem pretty solid. It is good. The end. It's a really good relic. Thought I didn't take the money out here already. I thought I didn't take this money, and I thought that maybe I was gonna reroll and look for something else, but that would be extremely incorrect. I don't think I need to take a removal here. We're at a cool 26. Probably gonna start getting rid of Foregone Power soon. Invasion Trial is free money. Probably the least threatening Invasion Trial of the game. I mean, well, not probably, it is. Oh hey, it actually did matter that time, what I put away. This Invasion Trial only has impact if you... What was I gonna say there? It only really has impact if you... ... Oh, if you're against a haste combat. Because then they stack up in a weird way. Otherwise, it's just like 8 damage. Worst case. But sometimes also you only are able to kill half and then you take some damage. But I'm gonna silence here because if I don't, I have to hold off on playing Foregone Power. And I want to play Foregone Power. I want energy next turn. Solace would be a good draw here. And Umbra Assault's acceptable. Kills a Sycophant. Kinda frightening though, isn't it? Kinda scary, a little problematic. I almost want to just slam a Furnace Tap at this, but... This is frightening then. I have a Crypt Builder coming up. Crypt Builder just kills this guy, and I can guarantee play it off of Offering Token. Okay, I think Furnace Tap is good here. I do also think it's better to put it on the Siren, because long term it'll be better on the Siren. Oh dear. Oh god, that's not cool. I have to put away Crystallis, but I have to also Offering Token Crypt Builder here. So, there's like, you could make a case, there's a slight case you could make here for playing Foregone Power, but the problem is if you miss on Foregone Power and hit the Offering Token, you just die here. It's not worth the risk. I think that I'm gonna fight back from the Ember Drain, so I may as well, right? May as well just play Crystallis. The Ember Drain's actually going away pretty quickly. I'm gonna not play Offering Token here. I've said there's gonna be times where it's right to not play Offering Token. I believe this is indeed one of those times. Just calculating. I think it is this, because then Crystallis hits the tank. It's a 9. How much are you living or dying by? 1, 2, 116, so this shouldn't push you over any thresholds? Yeah. I think we're gonna sneak out of this one, but it was rather frightening. We can start putting away Void Bindings. Thank you, Piercing Crystallis, very cool. Yeah, Penumbra, if he dies going into Relentless, it's not really the end of the world. Go back to playing this Offering Token now. With Engine Upgrade and Rubble Morsels, we can actually sneak out of the Ember Drain, which is kind of crazy. We can live through it. It's nice. I was able to play cards through Ember Drain. I should be looking and paying more attention to that. Don't want these. Glacial Seal. Wow. Ancient Synergy's nuts here, of course. But like, Glacial Seal. Oh my god. Is that Glacial Seal? Never value stone here. Could do an Extreme Stone Crypt Builder. I think I want to do an Extreme Stone Crystallis though, because this does like 170. Which means that if we clip even a little bit off of a 190, it'll die to Crystallis on top 4. Spell upgrades are very good for this deck, so I'm going to take them. Like a +10 piercing on Ancient Synergy is also very good. Now I do have to give it a -1 here. I can't live with this being 3 energy. It's way too expensive, but that's fine. And then we can go -1. I think it's -1 on the 2-cost piercing Crystallis here. And I don't think it's holdover anything. Actually, holdover Crypt Builder is an extremely good grab, now that I think about it, because it pairs with holdover Offering Token very well. Yeah, I mean, it's just a free 180 damage every round, and 2 incants. That's really good. I think that is very good. I'm gonna remove a Foregone Power. I'm gonna go ahead and remove one of these Void Bindings. It didn't pan out, Void Binding, I'm sorry. Void Binding's best use at this point is to act as a damage shield to let morsels block more, which is not very worthwhile. I gotta finish my coffee here, please hold. Yeah, and until I draw Offering Token, I can just put Crypt Builder on top as well. That's a really good combo. I have not thought of this before. I did play this correctly, don't you worry. I did want to take the Ember Drain for the incants. Oh, I did not play this correctly, I missed the Foregone Power. XD. Sorry, coffee is now gone. I had to finish it off. There wasn't a whole lot left. It's a position where you have to look at it and go, oh, I don't care if I discard Unnamed Tome here. And now we can put Crypt Builder away, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to play Engine Upgrade up here as well. Need to figure out what I'm silencing. I think that this combat has a Harvest Wave. I'm not going to worry about it with Unnamed Tome. If I discard it, I'll draw it again later. I think it's not worth sweating here. That's a shame. That's a real shame right there. Ooh, God. Hate that. Hate that. Alright. It's not so bad. Because, now, here's a fun little Monster Train trivia question for you here. When I play this Offering Token on this floor, does Crypt Builder have its cost increased? It does. Interesting. It was actually also bad, but you know what? It's fine. I should have played Crypt Builder on a lower floor and then played Ancient Synergy up there. However, it's alright. As my B, I'll live with the consequences. The consequences are I took 21 instead of 7. Oh no, I would have taken 16. I mean, I would have taken less if I had played the Ancient Synergy up there, but I basically traded my health for nothing. I'm giving Arcus way too much respect here. Absolutely. Arcus isn't that frightening. Come over here in Chrysalis. I could have definitely gotten away with just not doing that. Incanting myself and saving the health would have been better. But it's alright, we live and learn. Dude, Totem Fragment. Absolutely insane. What the hell? I should work on taking out his spell shields so that I can get him. Clip him with a spell a little later. At the same time, though, I'm pretty sure I'm going to win, but you never know. You never know. Might actually proc the Shadow Box here, which is kind of nutty. I'm doing it all on Shade Splitter. Like 100% of my morsels are coming from Shade Splitter. No, that's not true. There's Antumbra Self as well, actually. There's no way he lives this. 124 times 2. Oh man, I can't get it. Oh. I really wanted to proc Shadow Box. But I can't Antumbra Self that morsel because of the +10. Sad. Shadow Box I've gained a lot of respect for if you're playing a morsel line. I think it is actually very good. Trample Stone is very strong. No surprise. And with the engine upgrade, I'm willing to take another draw. I think engine upgrade is fine. It's funny because I feel like morsels are like unbelievably okay when you give them +10. The problem is just that obviously it's way too strong if you gave morsels a +10 baseline. I feel like you need to give morsels a +10 against specifically sweeping attacks, but you know. That's weird. I would rather take 25 gold than Teeth of Gold. Fuck Teeth of Gold. What a piece of shit. Teeth of Gold pushed me down the stairs in high school. Teeth of Gold used to bully me and take my lunch money. Now look at you, Teeth of Gold. Scum. Disgusting. Is there another temple? There is not. Sadly, no intrinsic. I'm down to give... I'm going over because I want to put piercing on Crypt Builder. A thought that I should have done, but did not do because I didn't go for the holdover first. In the last ring, specifically, is what I'm talking about. Spikes 5 doesn't scare me. Curses scare me, but only a little. We are locked to top floor because of Totem Fragment. It's absolutely a lock on top floor. No real choice, I feel. I'm never killing this 930, right? Well, that's not necessarily true. I guess I can Crypt Builder him twice, and he'll die. At some point, maybe I also want to put Penumbra behind. I haven't really thought about it too much, to be honest with you. I have not given it the most thought. Now what's going to happen here is I'm going to fall behind if I'm not careful. At the same time, I'm doing piercing 110s and such, so I'm taking a willing 5 damage to catch Collector here, and I'm silencing this wave because I'm not worried about whoever the boss is. I don't know who the boss is, but that tells me a lot of information. Specifically, it's probably Nephil. Nephil? However you want to say it. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Trample Stone, but like I'm behind because I've been playing casts on other spells, and it's only like this when we're against curses. Unfortunately, we're against curses for the next 2 fights. Extremely sadly, I must report, but spikes, they hurt. I think I have enough to kill here. I think with the frostbite it's enough. It is. Curses suck, but I guess I draw 7 per turn, so it's not the end of the world, I just don't like it. Yeah, and I can play Ancient Synergy and then they all die. It's fine. I have to prioritize scaling my Sirens more than I have to prioritize stopping curses. It's a bit of a bait, a mental mistake on my end to think that I'm gonna scale better by stopping the curses. I'm not, because I'm scaling 0 versus like 2 cards per turn in the idea, right? Because if I'm stopping the curses, then I'm playing all my spells on different floors, which means my Sirens are not scaling whatsoever. Whereas if I just take the curses, it sucks, and I don't like it, and my hand is all red, but it's fine. Because I'm getting some scaling, and then I can catch up for the boss. Also, it is Nephil. What a surprise. Winged General. Winged General? No, Wingless General. Oh, my bad. That's probably extremely offensive to this character. To call them the Winged General. Sorry, boss. I didn't know. That's my B. Let's stop playing cards now. I'm trying to get in the habit of not pressing buttons, but it's also, I can tell when I can. Like, I'm not going to randomly make Nephil win. Void Binding. Blazing Bolts. I don't need any. You could take Excavation Eruption, but I don't want it. The second Silence is actually really good because it's a second stop of curses. I thought about going for a third Siren, but I'm just going to go make more spells free. Energy's a big problem in 2 Diligent Seraph here, so I'm getting rid of Void Binding. I'm going to go look for double incants. Spell Weakness 1 is pretty good. Oh, 50-50 Silences is also very good. You could make a case that I should roll for double incants over Tethys' Scales, because the +1 Spell Weakness probably doesn't make a big difference. I actually think that that's correct. I agree. Lightstone Casing. Oh, that's really good. It's not like crazy, but it's gonna let me make Ancient Synergy 1 cost, which is nice. I could make it holdover also, but making this 1 cost is really good. +10 to Umbra Assault. Really, this is a run. So a lot of times when you play runs of Monster Train, it'll be a good run, but you'll end up with, like, specifically with Stygian, you'll end up with no spells. And this is a run where the game actually showed me a lot of good damage spells, and I'm not mad. Which is nice. It's a very good circumstance. None of these are the holdover card. Don't put that away. Great job, Silence Tome. Or not Silence Tome, what is it? Sigiled Seaweed. Don't sleep on Sigiled Seaweed, this relic goes hard. I'm down to just hop here, and I am going to not play Foregone Power because it's a 1-5 that I miss Unnamed Tome. Unnamed Tome, important here because it lets me not consume a spell. I'm gonna put away Space Prism and consume that on the next turn. Oh wait, I dropped Crypt Builder by doing that. I think it's fine. I'm also just gonna let the Vengeful Shards hit me. Dropping Crypt Builder is probably really bad, actually. It's okay. I have a lot of spells and I have spell weakness, so it shouldn't be the end of the world. I hope. Yeah, we got Helical Crystallis. Helical Crystallis. Good job, Sigiled Seaweed. I am to the point now where Unnamed Tome... I mean, actually, Sigiled Seaweed's just handling everything, so Unnamed Tome. I'm to the point now where I can't put something on top, is what I was trying to say, but then I got distracted. Lifesteal is worthless, give me 6/6. Thank you. I don't mind on the Unnamed Tome there. I almost thought about playing Furnace Tap here. Hope I draw back into Crypt Builder soon. So we have a good number of cards that just consume for us, which is nice. Let's sort this out. It does matter, actually, the order you play these in, right? Because Antumbra Morsel... Actually, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's going to be the same no matter what. You put 2 11s in front, you're going to block 2. It would matter if the Light Wings at the back was in front of the Purifier, but it's not. Also, Sigiled Seaweed here has actually silenced every curse enemy. This is insane. I cannot understate the Sigiled Seaweed gaming that we're experiencing right now. If you're not looking, I just have to let you know, Sigiled Seaweed is absolutely gaming presently. I paid 200 gold, and I guess the thing is, why does Sigil Seaweed not feel bad? Often I find myself talking about randomness and how it affects video games in these days because of a certain special card that has drawn a lot of my ire over the last year. However, the card is Plink, by the way, if you're wondering. Sigil Seaweed doesn't feel bad because when you buy it, you're not expecting it to silence everything. It's like, hey, if this silences 1 or 2 enemies, that's cool. Silences 1 or 2 enemies that matter, I suppose you should say. And so when it high rolls, you go, wow, that's crazy, that's so good. And when it low rolls and you only silence like 1 or even 0, you go, oh well, I wasn't expecting much. It's also not, your run doesn't hinge on silencing enemies, I guess, unlike Plink, where a lot of times your Umbra runs do in fact hinge on being able to generate morsels, and when Blink misses you go, damn, well, guess my morsel line sucks. However, for multiple reasons, morsel lines these days do not do well. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. It's like, I think that what I did there is technically correct. It doesn't hurt me that much because I can still play Foregone Power. However, you got Foregone Power, you got 7 cards in hand, and you got 1 card you don't want to discard. You know which one Foregone Power is getting. That shit's like clockwork. There is no surprise. That's just a yeah, I know. Oh my god, I almost proc Shadow Box. Hold on, maybe I generate 3 morsels next turn. Hold. 1, 2, no! Okay, I'm getting smoked here, by the way. What the hell? Hey, cut it out, mister. Furnace Tap will probably turn it to be good enough. Yeah. Kinda tight, though, surprisingly. Yeah, fuck you, Furnace. Fuck you, Foregone Power. Piece of shit. 19 of 20. I could have made that combat look a lot smoother, I think, that Relentless, if I had popped the 15-3 on the turn prior below, instead of killing the enemy on top floor. Although it might have worked out similarly, I don't really know. This should be fine. You could make a case that I should be repositioning... Wow, silence. First of all, let's use our brains a little bit here. Second of all, I think you can make a case that I should be putting Penumbra in a different spot. However, on the Divinity, it does not matter, and Penumbra is going to be dead soon. This fight is one where Penumbra just dies. I do have to play top 4 because of Totem Fragment, but Penumbra does not live. There's no way to keep him alive. The only way to keep him alive is to play him in front and hope we generate a, frankly, unbelievable amount of damage shield morsels. Rubble Morsel. No big deal. Penumbra brings 100 damage to the table, and that's nice, but you don't expect much out of it. Well, I don't expect much out of it anyway. You can expect whatever you desire. Crypt Builder. Kinda nice too, because the Shade Splitters will shift their focus to the Sirens. Now, I did skip Jack Strips, and this leaves us with some Apprentices of Light that we have to face, but I think I have plenty of answers here. Yo, Sigil Seaweed, man. Sigil Seaweed, though. I'm nuts. Magma Morsel blocks of this, actually. Very nice. Could bite the bullet on Furnace Tap right now. The problem is that I haven't drawn Engine Upgrade yet, and so if I do this, I'm behind for 2 turns. I think it's wrong. I think that after Engine Upgrade you can get away with Furnace Tapping, but not before. It's tight though, it's very tight. Doesn't matter, I don't need to think about that. Okay, this turn's kinda hard, but probably not that hard. You just play Space Prism here, you play Engine Upgrade wherever, it does not matter. Ancient Synergy kills 3 because I gave it Piercing. This is exactly why you do that. Exactly why you give it Piercing right there. And oh yeah, that has Piercing too. Forgot. Now here's where Lifesteal would have been better. Hey, there's only 1 wave left that I need to Unnamed Tome. Not the one after the one that's right now. And that way, so there's only 1 wave left, yeah, that I need to think about the Unnamed Tome for. I guess I could, you know, since there's only one left, I may as well save the 10 damage on the Wilt Wings here. And silence him. And we Umbra Assault here. 2 Magma Morsels, very fine. I can do... Does this kill? This does not kill, so I can do Offering Token, Crypt Builder, Kill You. Crystallis should kill a 180, indeed, and then Penumbra's still gonna die because of spikes, but it was a good run, Penumbra. You did your best. Now, here's a turn where I would have liked to have played Furnace Tap. Alas, not to be. This is absolutely a run that's only working because of the spells we have. Without our spells, no chance. Sigil Seaweed missed the only one that I care about, but that's okay. If I draw a single Rubble Morsel, I play Furnace Tap. Yeah, okay, I play Furnace Tap. For sure. 2 Rubble Morsels, absolutely. I need to eat these for energy, and then I play Furnace Tap here. Probably on the one with Trample. I should have played Crystallis first here. It's okay. It doesn't make a big difference, but it matters sometimes. Again, I'm just going to silence here so I can play Foregone Power. Kind of just works out to be net neutral, I feel. I'm always going to want to silence that enemy. Yeah, I know. It's scary. I know it's scary. Don't panic. Monster Train, it likes to make you panic sometimes. You gotta not panic. Play it cool, play it smart. It's not nearly as bad as it may seem. Things are never quite as bad as you make them out to be. This is where it matters. You put the Morsel Jeweler in front and he eats 12 and then 15, and then the 16 takes 15, 15. Alternatively, I could put it behind and get a damage shield for next turn, but that's only going to block 6, which does not matter. Now then, I think I almost want to do this. What's my next turn draw like? Oh, it's got Ancient Synergy on it. Almost certainly. So, I'll just take the Incant. Yeah, Foregone Powering. Oh wait, I think I forgot about the +5s. Yeah. You're right. I am wrong. This kills 2. Crypt Builder kills 1, and it's only this one. So this kills 2, and then Crypt Builder kills the 150. Acceptable. We're getting there, right? Like, the health is dipping a little bit, but the Divinity is also getting low on health. Oh my god, Sigil Seaweed. What the hell, man? Is this relic just broken? Or what? You seeing this shit? It actually barely missed. It missed, like... When I say barely, I mean it barely missed a single enemy. It went absolutely bonkers. Wait, this could be it. Wait, this combat could be the one. Shadow Box. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold the phone here. This could be the one. Shadow Box, man, this was the one. Oh, I felt it. 2 away. I mean, it's a great look at why you don't pick Shadow Box in this sort of a run, because you're not generating 20 morsels in a combat, but we came very close a lot of times. So, yeah, good run, really fun run. I feel like this is a run though where ultimately we just kind of hit. It's a very casual run. This isn't a run where Monster Train withheld anything from me. This is a run where I was offered the line that I wanted to play, and I took it. And the line was just play Siren, play Spell Weakness. And that's good, like, there's no problem, I don't mind. Happy to have it. Generate challenge link. OzoneTrustsReplaced. God. Monster Train goes political. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.